if I get my hands on a 7580, I'll give you a call. Okay.
I appreciate you,
be
man.
able to, okay.
Appreciate you,
my
bro.
brother.
I talk
Have
to
a
you.
good one. Okay. All right.
What's going on, JJ?
Help me.
I did, yeah. I was wondering if you had like a 75 or 80 mil turbo.
Yes, I do.
Is there any way you could throw it off to the side for me? I could really, really use it.
Yeah, let me try and find it.
I just have to go to a meeting real fast and I can grab it after.
Sure.
I
I'm gonna go to
appreciate
bed soon, so hopefully your meeting doesn't take too long.
Yeah, hopefully. If you can do me a favor, you know where I live, right?
Yeah.
You just set it like on my front door, and then I'll pay you whatever you want for it later.
You don't have to pay me. It's fine.
I appreciate you, bro.
I just gotta like take a nap because I can't access my trunks.
Thank you, bro.
I'll put it by your doorstep. Okay.
Thank you, man.
I know where it's by.
I talk to you. Minus 100 aura from Charlie. Minus 100 aura. Go, brother.
What's good, Brandon?
You didn't get arrested, did you?
Nope, I wouldn't be here if I did. They put everybody up for a 24-hour hold.
-1. One person didn't get a 24-hour. They only got 22 months.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they got 22 months because they were able to change outfits and then go back. And because they couldn't prove that he was in the outfit, they gave him 22 months. But like...
Oh, was that the one that I picked up?
I believe so. Maybe... No, I don't know if it's the one you picked up, but...
One of the Vagos. I picked him up and took him through Polito. We got away from a cop, and then, yeah, I think he was gonna go back.
All right, gents. The person we're missing here is Misha. I told him tomorrow he has a meeting with the boss. I want to start by saying that was amazing. I must say. I was at a UAV, had whiskey, deep time with you guys. I heard that as soon as you guys approached, everybody spread out. Like something crazy was going to happen.
Charlie, I ain't never seen anything like it. I was standing there, kind of like central of the crowd, like right in the middle. I had all the new Babylons behind me. And when all the Charlies rocked up, I heard one of them say, "Oh, shit." And then it just seemed that everybody fucking spread out, and you could have heard a pin drop in that motherfucker. All you could hear is like people taking deep breaths and gasping for air.
I must say it was extremely very good. I did have a couple questions. First question, Andre, did your people get caught?
Oh, yeah, my two got caught.
Hey, fun.
I understand that they, kept it 100.
What
And
about
they
you,
were all
Chico?
good.
What happened?
Did your people get caught?
Just 2.
Oh, really? Interesting. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming the rest are all Raven.
Yeah,
So-
all my guys are, we got away and shit.
Brian called
One
me,
of
he said
them-
something about 9 people being caught.
It was about 8 or 9.
So it's your two. Okay, so the rest are all Ravens then. But you said 2 of you got
Yeah.
caught. Sorry, Chico.
It was 3 people got caught, but one of them he got out, got changed, and they only gave him felony obstruction. And then the other 2 still didn't get out, and they still had the clothes on. They got the hold.
But the most interesting thing is that they all got sent for a 24-hour hold for wearing clothes. That's
Yep.
very interesting.
Mm.
Really. Obviously, they should be good to go by tomorrow. I would have a meet with everybody that you brought on, Chico. In fact, same with you, Andre. I'll speak to the Ravens whenever Misha can be around tomorrow. And I do want to say that was very good. The fact that I heard from Whiskey, the new entire Babylon decided to spread the fuck out. Marshals decided to spread out. Nobody knew what the fuck was about to happen. They all we did what we do best, gentlemen. Play with our food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that they was thinking that a firefight was about to happen. They thought something was gonna happen. they did not expect us to be there peacefully and all that. Just what Whiskey said, playing without food, playing with their minds.
It's
That's exactly what we
interesting.
did.
I tell you what's going to happen right now. Brian knows going to do what he did with Brandon. He's going to assume, he's going to think in his brain, and he's going to believe a lie so deep. He thinks it's the truth.
Oh, they already
He's
are.
going to be like, I guarantee he's going to be like, look what we did. Look what we showed them. I don't think they realized we exactly planned for this to happen. I told everybody, doing this will probably get you fucked up, interrogated. They think they got the one up. The way Brian died, it's almost sort of sad in a way.
You should
Brian
really
also called
unfortunate.
me.
you should hear what's
Brian
wrote
also
in this
Brian,
book.
Brian also called me as well. He's like, "Oh, there's gonna be heat down in the barrio," and I'm like, "Why? What happened? Like, what's going on?" He's like, "Well, this and this and that. I don't know if you've seen this and this." And I'm like, "Brian, I told you not to be bringing shit down to the fucking barrio and shit." And I made a little comment to him, like as a joke, like, do I need to call up my guys? Like, what? He's like, "What guys?" And I said, "You know what guys I'm talking about." And he's like, "Oh, the Gara." Like, yeah. I'm trying to, make it seem like I'm still trying to stir him away from me being a part of this and me stirring my way into that. He's like, "Oh
I
yeah,
like that.
we should, try to set up something in the bar here." Like, maybe we'll have a then I don't know where he was he started talking and then I like heard like a click and I said, "Brian, are you recording this?" And he was like, "No,
If I'm being
But he was
honest
like,
with you, Chico,
he probably was.
There's something wrong with Brian though.
But I told him, I said, and he was like, "What, you go ahead, you want to speak up again?" Because you was kind of low. I was like, "Brian, we'll have a conversation face to face." Like once I heard that click, I kind of just I deaded the conversation there because like I didn't want anything admissible. So I just said, "I'm done," we'll have a conversation face to face.
So Brandon, you mentioned a book.
Yes.
What exactly are you talking about there?
So they handed out pamphlets at the very beginning while they were speaking. And the shit that's wrote in here, Charlie, it has to be written by Brian Knight himself because it is the most delusional statement that I've ever read in my life. For one.
You have a copy?
That was so funny.
I do.
You have a copy?
It was so funny.
Could you read it out for me?
I would. Okay, it's a press release. This is a news press release sent out on behalf of the San Andreas State Marshals. Today, the Los Santos San Andreas State Marshals are formally announcing the designation of an individual known as Charlie, also identified as Jonathan Kane, as an enemy of the state. For the past 18 months, the Faceless have carried out coordinated attacks across San Andreas. The Faceless organization has conducted kidnappings, murders, and large-scale attacks, including aerial assaults, bombings of Little Seoul, and the Los Santos courthouse explosion. Evidence links the Faceless to multiple covert operations, including Operation Skynode, where San Andreas and its citizens are constantly being monitored. Operation Loose Ends, where individuals who assisted in the Faceless in missions to smuggle weapons into the city were eliminated no matter their level of cooperation. Operation Broken Gavel, including the bombing of the courthouse and any citizens in sight.
Sorry. So all the time. Operation Loose Ends. Sorry, excuse me.
Operation Loose Ends, where individuals who assisted the Faceless in missions to smuggle weapons into the city were eliminated no matter their level of cooperation.
What does that exactly mean?
Basically,
I don't understand that.
so basically the people who helped you
probably talking about the Jet Sound workers.
Yeah, people who help smuggle in weapons or whatever, we offed them. Operation Broken Gavel, including the bombing of the courthouse and any citizens inside, and Project 324 GGSA, where the Faceless have developed a bioweapon to help them take over San Andreas. Despite several arrests and the identification of high-level operatives, the Faceless remain as an active organized domestic terror network that is assisted by some citizens of Los Santos who might not see the real goal. The goal is to rule San Andreas with an iron fist as a dictatorship and kill anyone who thinks of even speaking out against them. And then there's a picture of somebody dressed up like Charlie in handcuffs here with a baller with a dispatch plate that says Jonathan Cain with the plate number and all of this. And then there's a picture of what appears to be a bomb. And it says, what makes Charlie especially dangerous is not just what he's already done. It's what he's still capable of doing. Evidence shows a repeated pattern. Meetings organized by Charlie are followed by coordinated attacks day later. In many instances, all loose ends are also eliminated. That includes individuals who have previously been helping Charlie. Anyone is disposable. The targets are selected. This is not random violence. This is strategy. This is coordinated and is all intentional. Because of that pattern, the state of San Andreas has determined that Jonathan Cain represents an active threat to public safety. He is now officially designated as enemy of the state. Let me be clear about what that means. Charlie should be considered armed and dangerous, and he should be considered capable of coordinating further attacks. If you see him, do not approach him. Contact SASM once you are safe. You can send tips out to our tip line, which will be regularly monitored. Our tip line phone number is 420-523-7940. If you see something, say something.
Okay, that just gave me the idea. Your hubby did this.
Sorted.
Your hubby just did this. The exact same thing, but with burner phones, and we're gonna make sure they're live. Just very you. They fake and false tips.
This is
That's gonna be what they're going to be doing.
This is the best last paragraph right here. This last paragraph's the best. The San Andreas State Marshals, alongside local police departments, will consider pursuing every individual responsible for supporting the Faceless and the violence they bring into our state. This designation is about protection of all of our citizens. This is about accountability. It's about making it clear that organized attacks against this state and its people will not be ignored. And not in bold and underlined. Charlie and operatives of the Faceless listening today, turn yourselves in. You are not 10 steps ahead. You never were. Every attack, every threat, every act of violence has only straightened the resolve of the people and agencies standing against you. We are coming for you. We will find you and make sure justice is delivered. And in big bold letters, this is our state. You will never control it. Brian Knight, Director of the San Andreas State Marshals.
He's so cute when he gets feisty.
Here, Charlie. This is yours. You add that to your collection.
You should go around taking selfies in different places in the city and send it to him.
I'm curious because I've been called this Jonathan person by the besties when they have their feud. So is this Jonathan Cain?
Look, I assume that they believe it's your identity, but
Interesting.
also,
Big JK, on God.
after everybody scattered, Ruby York was talking to me. She came up to me, started talking. She was, she said, look behind you when all the Charlies emerged. They turned around and I said, oh, would you look at that? And I just turned back around like it wasn't a big deal to me or whatever. She was flabbergasted. Then the helicopter came in the sky, and she said, we should go stand over here. I said, I think I feel pretty safe where I'm at. And she said, well, if you feel safe, then I'm going to stand right next to you. And she stood there. For some reason, she asked me what my favorite color was. I told her black. I said, what's yours? She said, blue. And then Marshall Vale came up to me and assumed that all the Charlies were there because I coordinated them to be there, and said that it is a matter of time before I don't get to enjoy the free air no more, and I'm locked behind the four walls for the rest of my life. Whatever the fuck they're on about, I have no fucking idea. And Brian called me.
The beauty of all this. They've said all of this, they said all of this, and then yet they don't realize they have a rats in their circle that works for an organization. highly ranking marshal. It's really funny how it works. You know, I'm actually glad Ruby did what she did. That's actually very good there, actually.
Ruby, it's the second time Ruby has spoke about Blue. She called herself Mrs. Blue last time I talked to her. Don't know why, but she did. So I don't know. I feel like
And they're married?
I don't know. She's acting like she's looking into it or some shit.
You know, the most interesting part about this press release, they made it seem that I'm the head honcho of this organization when little do they know I'm nothing but a dog. If anything, there was a hierarchy, I'm lower than you guys. My job would always be the same. I'd show this to the boss tomorrow, you'll be very confused, actually. Another thing that's quite interesting, why do they assume this is a bioweapon?
No idea.
Great question.
I've learned this about Brian Knight and the rest of the marshals. I think he has them all. They all drink his Kool-Aid, Charlie. Whether they think it's fact or whatever, they come up with an assumption and they run with it like it's fact until, I guess, it's proven wrong. I don't know. They've gotten like 90% of things wrong about me, but they assume that it's all true, and they talk like it's all true. Brian Knight is just I think he's off the reservation. To be honest, I think he's sick in the head.
Talking of this bomb, rather than me correcting Brian, you know how we operate, we like to do action. Words are cheap, talk is cheap. I think they'll realize what that bomb actually is very soon. Where we do use it, I would tell you to all stay away from a certain location. And before you assume that you think you may be getting dropped at a location, it is not what you think. Anyway, I must say, very good today. I really, it's impressive that your crew members, your gang members did this without any questions asked. So, you know, good to see that loyalty is still there in this city.
No doubt.
Talking of loyalty, actually, never mind. I'll say it for another day. Have any questions for me?
No.
Hey, Farm Chico, if you can, hopefully your people are out back tomorrow. Not too sure what the cops are doing, holding them in a prison for 24 hours. Maybe knocking down their door to look at their wardrobe. Once they're done from 24 hours, organize a meet, honor me, everybody, and give you guys a care package. Okay? Same for you, Andre.
I do have a
All
question, actually. How the fuck?
Go ahead.
Brian said that he said over the intercom there, or the thing at the thing, he said anybody dressed up like you literally gets a 24-hour hold. How the fuck is that possible? But just wearing clothes.
They're really big fans. They're really big fans. Because anybody that looks like, anybody that has a similar sort of clothes as to Charlie, they must know like intimate details of the operation, obviously.
Here's the thing, right? You can't blame the marshals, right? They spent a year trying to shut the faces down. They've been led trails and trails, starting from Richard Dog, started then with Opal, then with Donna Kane. They've all been led to this hole that we provided for them. So they become fashion police instead. That's the marshals for you. Anyway, I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Chico and Andre and Brandon, okay?
No, it sounds good.
Things might get very interesting next week. There's some operations that need to happen. There might be an operation every fucking day. They're ramping up on a certain objective, Chico, let you know. You'll probably be the entire state account very soon.
Like I told you before, whatever you need me to do, Sonny.
Hey, Fob. Anyway, I'll make sure the coast is clear upstairs and you guys can leave, okay?
Never. Fucking fashion police, huh?
Chris, where's that? How dare you? God forbid a motherfucker's into Halloween in April.
Hey, have a good night,
I
Charlie.
just wanted to cosplay my hero, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that's the biggest thing that we can't do.
There goes my hero.
Hey, you should try the new whip, Andre.
Huh?
You should try the new whip, bro.
What you got?
Come here.
Oh, you ready? Oh, that, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, whip it, whip it.
that's nice. One with the keys?
Who'd I give keys to?
Probably Chico.
Where the fuck he go?
I don't
He's
know.
over there.
This is nice.
Handles so good, bro.
Yeah, I fucks with that. It's nice. You can
Hey.
definitely get dumpy with some motherfuckers.
You been living high? Everything okay with you?
Yeah, it's all chilling. It's all chilling. You know, more of the same.
I heard GSF got what they were looking for.
They did. It cost them.
What it cost them, if I may ask?
Don't worry about it. Made sense to me.
I see. They paid you for it, huh?
Kinda. Not really.
Alright.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. I won't pry too much. Just carry, that's all.
Exactly. I'll get that.
Glad to see that you're doing good, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, there's bigger things and more important things like actually looking after my people.
Truth. Fucking, I about lost my shit when I saw Beetle dressed up like Charlie. I couldn't handle it.
Oh, God. That's, yeah, for real.
It's a small little
I
motherfucker.
can't believe brother. Holy
bro,
shit.
bro,
It's
bro,
gone
bro.
from fucking,
I gotta
I
show-
dressed up with him one time, like, without telling him, and he nearly blew my head off to a point where now he's asking me to get Beetlejuice dressed up with him. I'm like, holy shit.
I gotta show you something. You're gonna love this. Alright? Watch this. Check this out.
Charlie really gotta start sending fucking selfies just around the city to that fucking help a Charlie line. Funny as shit.
Take a look at your email real fast.
I hear
I don't know. I don't know who the fuck made that, but it came across my desk.
I love that. That's so good. The one spray painting is crazy.
One holding the cereal box and shit.
Oh, brother, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah. That's fucking classic. Alright, bro. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Yeah, that's low. Yeah, for sure.
Alright, man. I'll holler.
Yep.
Hey, my boy threw it straight on the steps. My boy. 79 mil. That's probably perfect, to be honest.
Hey, I've been meaning to call you. What
Even though they made those. What's up, Jack Dog?
Yo, what up, dude? Just giving you a call back. Sorry I missed your call, dog.
Ah, well, I was seeing how many toys you were needing.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, like me, I could probably use myself. Probably like 2 or 3 of them toys, but then I'm gonna need some of them toy magazines too. Dog.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Look, I don't normally handle that side of business, but what I could do, you all seem like you're good people. I'll throw a few in, for the love of the game for you, all right? But anytime you need more after this or whatever, you're gonna have to get them elsewhere.
All right, dude. That sounds good to me, dog.
All right. So look, I'm gonna be real with you. It's 40 racks apiece. So what? You want 3 of them?
Yeah, 3'll do, dude. Because I'm gonna be using them shits all the time, dog.
I have no idea what you just said because your phone sucks.
Oh, I'm gonna be using. Yeah, I'll do 3, dude.
All right. So I'll throw in a little bit of ammo for you, and I'll throw in a few mags for you, and it'll be 120 racks. All right.
Sounds good, dog.
All right. Give me a few minutes. I'll link up with you.
All right, sounds good, dude. Just give me a call whenever you're ready, dog.
All right. Later.
Later.
Bro, what's the deal with these fucking pieces?
She was really ahead of her time predicting 6'7".
I just want you guys to know that you guys are beautiful, all right? Don't ever
Oh my
let
God.
anybody
You
tell
too,
you different,
Brandon.
all right?
Thank you, Brandon. You
So
want
beautiful.
roses?
Do I want... How many you got?
I don't have any. I don't have any on stock, but if you want some, let me know.
Okay, Six,
I'll
buy
put
some
them in order.
guns. I love you. All right, goodbye.
Hey, how much are they?
120 piece.
All
Special
right.
deal for you.
All right. Well, I mean,
People love these guns, bro. They're hot commodity.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I am one
They're
individual,
Italian.
though, and I have a few laying around, I will say.
Yeah, I figured as much.
But, they might... let me talk to my inner circle, see if they need something, all right? I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, have your people reach out to our people.
I'll have my people reach out to your people. How do you guys like it?
And our people will, hear from your people, hopefully.
Okay. Do you guys want like carry a pigeon, or you want me to send a correspondence like through a letter service?
I want to see you in person. Come down here and talk to us.
Oh fuck! All right, I gotta clear my schedule. I'm busy, man. I'm busy.
All right, when you clear your schedule, you let us know.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you. All right? I see.
Oh my God! Oh.
No, I like this car a lot. It drives very well. Oh! Hey, Diego, I'm here. Remember we were supposed to do that thing, Diego? I'm here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That one was on me, chat. That one was on me. You said 3 of them, right, chat? Bro. What? Yeah, I'm not making him pay for it. That's not my market, bro.